I'm not a comedian by trade, but if I can get out of working for a living, I would do this. Guaranteed. It takes 9 years to be profitable as a comedian, but only a few sets to get free drinks. So I figure about 8.5 years of alcoholism before I can afford rehab. Challenge accepted. Went to public school. Teacher said, what do you want to be when you grow up? Sally's like, I want to be a lawyer. Dan, I want to be a doctor. Like, this is a trick question. Retired. I want to be retired when I grow up. I'm only one of 2 people in history to fail that exam, all right? The other person's Bill Gates. I think he wanted a reliable web browser and population control, but I don't think either of us are getting what we wanted. So my dad taught me work ethic growing up. It's like, no, son, you gotta work hard. You gotta put in the elbow grease. And, you gotta kill deer and you gotta take care of the chicks. You gotta drink some beer. And I'm like, Dad, I just want to be retired. But shoot, boy, you just hit a blank spot, and you're like, all right, time to ad-lib. So, anybody go to private school? Any private school people? Thank you. I didn't want to talk to that audience anyway. Honestly, in the end, this is the way I see it. Shoot, boy, I'm just blanking out here. Give me just one moment. Let me talk with my. Hey, buddy, you gotta get these freaking jokes out of your head. I don't care. Do it. All right. So, hey, my name is Brian Hagen. It's great to be here tonight. So, anybody have a sketchy uncle growing up? Yeah, that was go. Yeah, I did. Uncle Willie was my sketchy uncle. This is the kind of guy, no matter where he lived, there was always a strip bar right next door. He'd sometimes come in the house, he'd run in and go, here, hold this bag of white stuff, put it in your pocket, don't tell anybody you saw him. And I don't know whether it was flour or cocaine or asbestos or what, but it was exciting. And that was the part I liked about it. My Uncle Willie, during Christmas when I was 7 years old, he got me an Optimus Prime action figure doll, which I had lost an Optimus Prime about nine months prior to that. And it turned out to get it was the exact same model because it had my signature on the bottom of the feet. Wow. Thanks, Uncle. He's like, learn to hide your shit better. That next summer, I lost my $250 keyboard. Sure enough, Christmas rolls around. I open up my uncle's package, and there's the pawn slip. Sorry, couldn't afford to get your keyboard out. Like I said, learn to hide your shit. When I was 9 years old, I come home one day in the summer, and there's 3 boxes sitting on my bed. And I go to my uncle, I'm like, what are these? He goes, well, with your keyboard money, I invented a water gun, but the business fell apart, so you get to have it. So I go and open the boxes. It's 300 Wonder Weenies. It's my uncle's invention. He came up with the name. The reason? Because it's an 8-inch piece of black bicycle tube. You clamp on one end, spout on the other. You hook it up to your water hose. Now, back in the late 80s, a water gun was just this little plastic thing. You go, you go maybe 5 feet. Wear your finger out. There was no super soakers in that day. But this Wonder Weenie, you'd hook it up, it would engorge, it looked like a penis. I'm just going to say. It would engorge to about that long. And then when you open it up, it would shoot a water stream about 50 feet. You can knock birds off a wire, cats off a tree. In my case, my grandma's glasses. Don't tell me not to watch Tom and Jerry. So I said, I did what any kid at 9 years old would do. I took all 300 and sold them to all the neighborhood kids, all the students at my school. Day 3, I got $600 in my pocket. Now, if you account for inflation, that's about $79 million. Give or take. But day 3 was a joy for me. I'm outside. Every kid in the neighborhood is basically knocking animals over with this thing. They're running for the hills. Cars are wrecking. Kids are squirting each other. Get me in the chest. I'm running. Give me the hug. I was 11. I'm the richest kid. I'm the most popular kid in school. Things couldn't be better until day 4. And then I realized why my uncle's business went under. Wonder Wheaties last exactly 3 days. And then they bought. So now I went from being the most popular kid in school to being the most hated kid in school. My nickname was Busted Wiener Brian. Or Beeb. Some people like to say it shorter. My friends call me BW. I appreciate that. So, yeah, that's all me. So, guys, I hate to do it, but that's the end of my set. Thank you so much. Oh, before I go, please tip your waitresses, tip your massage therapist. Hell, tip your doctor. Why not? I mean, put $1 on the table. It's insurance. I don't make money. It's prostate too. I'll be selling cassette tapes in the lobby, by the way, if you're interested in my show. They don't have anything on them. It's not one of my locals. That's all I do. Gotta get rid of them. So, now my name's Brian.